What is up, guys? Yes, I know it's been a while. I do apologise about that, but anyway, we'll crack on. We've got a lot of big games coming out over the next coming weeks and next few months, sort of leading up to Christmas and going into early next year. So I wanted to do a video kind of going through the games that I will be getting, the games I'm hyped for, and just kind of giving you my thoughts on them, really. Because there are so many coming out. So I've got a big list on the screen just here, so I will be glancing at the screen every so often. So the first one, the nearest release for me, FIFA 15, that comes out this Friday here in the UK. I should be getting it on Thursday, so that'll be great if I get it a day early. I usually do, so that, fingers crossed for that. Big FIFA fan. You can see by my previous video how much I'm looking forward to FIFA 15. I'm loving the demo. I've played a lot of the demo. And I feel like I'm just ready for it now, so I'm definitely hyped for FIFA like I am every year, so that is definitely a day one purchase. And then not too far away, only a week later I believe, is on the 3rd of October, we've got Shadow of Mordor, the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor game, which I feel, I really hope this does well, because I've said for a long time I really want a good game that's based in the world of Lord of the Rings, that isn't a movie tie-in game, and this is it. This is what's shaping up to be that game. It looks really exciting. It looks cool the way they're doing it. It looks a little bit sort of like a mixture of Assassin's Creed and like the Batman games for the combat style of things and that. So I'm really hyped for it. It looks like a great game. It looks like a good story to it as well. I think it is open world again, which is going to add a lot of life to the game. So I'm really hoping this is going to be kind of one of those underrated games that kind of flew under everyone's radar, really. It could be a surprise sort of game of the year contender, I'm hoping, but I'm not holding too much out for it, because there isn't as much hype for this game as there are for other huge titles such as like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, things like that. But I will be getting this. I'm definitely going to be getting this day one, and I'm really excited to play that one, so look out for my thoughts on that closer to the time as well. We also have, in November, we've got a few games coming out. We have GTA 5 is being re-released on the PS4 and Xbox One. I'm not going to get that straight away because I only played it a year ago, and like I said, because there's so many games coming out towards the end of this year and early next year, I'm going to be too preoccupied with other games to play GTA 5 again, which of course everyone knows is such a huge game that you really need to devote a lot of time to GTA, and because I played it so recently, I'm not really ready to go back to it just yet. So I'll give that a while yet. I will pick it up because I am a fan of GTA 5. I did really enjoy it, so I will get it in the future, but I'm not going to be getting that straight away. We've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, of course. Every year we'd always get a new Call of Duty game. I'm not going to be getting this one, I don't think, anytime soon anyway. I will see what people say about it, I'll see what the reviews say, I'll watch some gameplay clips, and I'll decide sort of later on if I want to play it or not. It's definitely not a game I'm going to be getting day one, but I do kind of want to see what they're doing with this new Call of Duty. I want to see what they're doing with the online. I want to see how it plays. I want to see people's reactions to it, because I haven't really enjoyed a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 1 was probably the last that I played a lot of. I had Black Ops 2, which I played a lot of, and I did have fun on it, but I didn't play it as much as the other Call of Duties. For me, Call of Duty is hands down the best era. For me was World at War. I had an absolute blast playing that game. That was the era where Call of Duty was my life. Literally, I'd come home from school and I'd play it with my friends for hours every day, and that was the last time I sort of had a great time playing Call of Duty. So I'm not holding too much breath for Advanced Warfare. I think like the series has kind of gone a bit too far with futuristic kind of robots and all this futuristic weaponry and everything. It's not really Call of Duty anymore. So I'll wait and see what happens with that. I'll see what people think about that before I think about getting it myself. Of course, another huge release which I'll definitely be getting day one is Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I've got every game, I've completed them all, and I can't get enough of it. It's probably one of my favourite series of all time, and I'm so excited to see where the series kind of goes on to next. It's looking really cool, with this kind of French setting. I'm really liking the look of it. It does remind me of sort of Assassin's Creed 2, where you're in that kind of city era, as opposed to, you know, like Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag has had that kind of American countryside and the whole naval missions thing. It's finally good to be going back to that more city-based area for Assassin's Creed. Really, really hyped for that, so we'll be getting that day one. And only a few days later as well, the Assassin's Creed Unity is the 14th of November. I'm going by Amazon's release dates here, so forgive me if they are wrong. And Far Cry 4 is the 18th of November. A 4-day release between those is just not enough. But do comment if I'm wrong, because I am going by the release dates on Amazon here. It says 14th of November for Assassin's Creed and 18th for Far Cry 4. They're both Ubisoft games, so I'm a bit shocked why they would release those so soon with each other. But anyway, if that is the case, I will be getting them both, because I can't live without the other. I need Far Cry 4 because I'm such a big fan of Far Cry 3. And again, I can't miss out on Assassin's Creed, so I'm going to be getting those both day one and try and play them both at the same time. So it's literally so many games bombarding us in these last few months. It's absolutely ridiculous. What else have we got? 7th of October, we've got Alien Isolation. I'm not really too into that. I'll see what people say about it, because obviously the last Alien game, no one really needs to mention that. I think it was Alien Colonial Marines that everyone was so hyped for, and it turned out to be absolute trash. So we'll see how that goes. 21st of November, I think that the date did get moved back a bit, and that's WWE 2K15. I've just seen the new gameplay trailer, which looks absolutely fantastic. I'm definitely getting this day one. Really, really excited. Oh my god. So we've got Assassin's Creed on the 14th of November, we've got Far Cry 4 on the 18th of November, and we've got WWE 2K15 on the 21st of November. I'm going to be an absolutely poor gamer after that month. But I have to get them. I can't miss out on those games, so I will have to do my best to get them, do a few extra shifts at work and get that money in. I'm definitely getting WWE day one. We have Drive Club comes out on the 10th of October. Again, I'll see what people say about that, because I do know PlayStation Plus subscribers do get a version of the game for free, so I'll see how it plays for that for me, because I'm not the biggest racing sim fan. 14th of October, again, that's not too far away, The Evil Within, a game that I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm really hyped for this one. I'm a big fan of horror games, and I know that the original creator for the original Resident Evil game has been involved in this game. He's basically sort of published, made this game himself. So I am excited to see if that brings back that kind of pure terror to horror games and not just kind of jump scares. I want to be actually scared of monsters instead of just cheap sort of jump scares in games. So I'm really excited for Evil Within. We have The Crew coming out on the 11th of November. Again, not too hyped about that. What else have we got here? For me, this isn't a really huge release, but for me this is big. We've got the Walking Dead Telltale games, you know, the episodic Walking Dead games. What I did with the first series of that is I didn't buy them episodically. I waited until the whole episodes have been out, and I bought the whole collection on PS3 on a disc. And they're releasing the season 1 on the PS4. And on the same day they're releasing season 2 as well. So I haven't played any of season 2. I've been waiting for the full collection, which I'll finally be able to get to play on the 24th of October. They're releasing both season 1 and 2 on separate Blu-ray discs on the 24th of October. So I'll pick up both of those, because even though I've got season 1, I'd like to have it on PS4, and again I want to play season 2 because I haven't played it. I've been dodging all the spoilers, so I'm really excited to play that. What else have we got? 21st of November, Little Big Planet 3. I'm not really too hyped about that. I feel like the Little Big Planet hype has died down over the last few years, because for me the game doesn't really change too much. The first one is the same as the second one. They're trying something different with the third one by introducing the new characters, but again it's not really enough for me to get hyped into that. What else do we have there? The Order 1886 is out on the 20th of February, so that's a bit of a further one away. I am excited about that game. I'll probably talk about that closer to the time. Lego Batman 3 comes out on the 14th of November. I'm a big fan of the Lego games, but I've never actually played the Lego Batman game, so I'll have to see what that brings closer to the time. The Wolf Among Us comes out on Blu-ray disc on the 7th of November. Again, I haven't played that because I've been waiting for a collection, so I might check that out. I think that's about it for the ones that I'm hyped for. We've got yeah, that's about it. So as you can see, there's an absolutely insane amount of games coming out in October, November, which I need them all on day one. I'm a gamer, I can't wait. So I'm gonna have to just chuck in a few extra shifts at work to get the money to get these games day one, because they look so good. I'm gonna have to try and find the time to spend time with each of these games as well, so it's gonna be fun. It's a great time to be a gamer at the moment. So comment down below what games you're looking forward to, and yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. So I will see you very soon with my next one.